Bikers from several counties came together on Sunday to reach the homeless and needy through a community food drive. The weather was cooperative for the outreach effort, where they had tables set up outside near US 74 business between Lackawanna and the Gulf Station. Non-perishable food, canned goods, toiletries, bottled water, and other items were available for anyone in need from 2 to 4 p.m. 6 motorcycle and riding clubs helped with the event. Gary Holt with Old School Tribe said they were approached several years ago by Marty Bundy, who was also a member of the club, about helping the homeless by using food left over from a drive. Steel Wheels treasurer Alan Timms said the outreach efforts are a way for motorcycle riders to give back. Timms added that any items left over will be donated to the Place of Grace in Rockingham. It was the first time doing the food drive as a combined effort of all of the motorcycle groups, with the focus of being to continue the food drive twice a year. Students can now sit a little closer together in class, according to federal health officials. The CDC announced Friday that it was updating its guidance to K-12 schools regarding student proximity. The CDC recommends that students in elementary schools remain at least 3 feet apart in classrooms where mask use is universal, regardless of whether community transmission is low, moderate, substantial, or high. The same goes for middle and high schools, except in areas where transmission is high. In that case, they must remain 6 feet apart if cohorting isn't possible. Richmond County schools, following a split decision by the Board of Education, allowed classes to resume on February 1st. On Friday, RCS reported 3 students, 2 at Monroe Avenue and 1 at Hamlin Middle, tested positive. Since February 1st, there have been 21 staff members, 24 traditional students, and 31 virtual students to test positive. During a year that has seen a lot of things change for high school athletes, the Richmond Raider football team provided its 20 senior players with a sense of normalcy on Friday. Returning to play at Raider Stadium for the first time since the 2019 4AA West Regional Championship, the Raiders handed Hope County a dominating 52-14 loss on senior night. It was Richmond's 16th consecutive regular season conference win, dating back to the start of the 2018 conference slate. Prior to the kickoff of the SAC game, all of Richmond's seniors were recognized for their contributions to the program. Richmond dominated both sides of the ball and collected 420 yards of offense, splitting between rushing and passing on 50-50, and scored a total of 8 touchdowns, including 5 on the ground by 4 different players. Richmond will look to play in back-to-back weeks for the first time this season when it travels to Lumberton on Friday. With its new season underway, the Richmond Senior Softball program is asking for support from its fans off the diamond. Like several of the school's athletic programs this academic year, the Lady Raiders have kicked off a snap raise campaign to help offset costs during the pandemic-impacted season. The fundraiser will run until mid-April. As of Friday, the team had already raised $3,200 from 49 different supporters. The current goal is set at $3,500 and can increase if that total is reached. The Lady Raiders are still in need of items for their recently built indoor hitting facility and locker room. They include batting cages, hitting screens, bullpen materials, turf flooring, and other day-to-day essentials like softballs and tees. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. Is coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
You were always more than my mom. You were my role model, my best friend, and biggest supporter. You filled my days with unconditional love. And you also prepared for the day when you couldn't be here. Because of the woman you were back then, I'm able to be the woman I am now. Your planning made this moment possible.
Set your family up for life. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance. Your friends for life.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Sunset Slush, classic Italian ice located here in downtown Rockingham. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It was a bit of a chilly one, but overall not too bad. I mean, given the way the weather had been, especially on Thursday with all the rain, it was really nice to get a nice break in that with over the weekend. Despite it being a little bit cooler than we would like to see, regardless, it was still relatively a nice day for Saturday and Sunday. Today has been looking really good, minus the wind that's been out there. That's kind of making things a little bit more cooler than we like to see. Temperatures have been looking pretty good, getting into the 70s today. And looking at this evening, temperatures are going to stay relatively warm as well. 6 o'clock, 68 degrees, 10 o'clock, 59 degrees, partly cloudy skies all evening long. Sunset at 7:32 p.m. and there'll be a waxing gibbous moon phase out tonight. Last night the moon looked very, very beautiful. Turned onto my home road, had it just looking straight down it. It looked very, very beautiful. So definitely get a look at this moon tonight if you can. If it's going to be clear, it should be looking pretty good as well. But it always looks good in my opinion. I'm a big stargazer. You guys already know that already about me. Looking at the highs and the lows for tomorrow, unfortunately, a lot of clouds in the sky. Now, luckily, that does not bring rain along with it, so no rain at all for tomorrow. Well, we do got a lot of cloud coverage out there. There's going to be a very big overcasting type of feeling tomorrow, so don't let that get you down. Just know there's no rain coming along. It's just a little bit of clouds. But Fayetteville, a high of 62, low of 55. Temperature still looking pretty good. Rayford also high of 62, low of 55. Down in Robeson County, a high of 64, low of 57. Scotland County, a high of 65 and a low of 56. Up in Southern Pines, a high of 61 and a low of 53. As we take a look at Richmond County, LRB, a high of 62, low of 53. Rockingham and Hamlet, high of 64 and a low of 53. Down in Bennettsville, South Carolina, high of 65 and a low of 56, with Wadesboro seeing a high of 63 and a low of 53. Now, taking a look at the 7-day forecast, as you can see, we got some rain on the way coming up over the weekend. That's a little unfortunate to see. We don't want to see that, but the good news is temperatures are looking really good. We'll get to that here in just a moment, though. Tuesday, high of 64, low of 53. On Wednesday, a 30% chance of showers with a high of 74 and a low of 58. And temperatures continue to go up as we look at Thursday with a high of 78 and a low of 64 with most partly cloudy skies. And then as we look at Friday, yes, that is an 81 on the screen there for your high. I believe that might be the first time we've seen an 81 pop up, or actually an 80 at all pop up this year. I have to go back and look at that just to make sure, but I think that might be the first one we've seen for 2021. Also be a low of 57. 4% chance of showers throughout the day on Friday. On Saturday, still a 30% chance, not too bad. Might not even see that rain. We'll have to keep an eye on that. High of 79, low of 60. And then on Sunday, a high of 77 with a low of 51. Also a 30% chance of showers in the afternoon, but none at all in the evening. And then on Monday, partly cloudy skies, high of 63 and a low of 41. So again, we got a little bit of rain potentially popping up throughout the weekend. I'm personally hoping that we don't get to see any rain for the weekend. I like to go out and enjoy it, especially with it getting into nearly 80 degrees for Saturday. It's going to be looking really, really good. that's definitely going to be a wonderful day to get out if there is no rain. So we'll keep our fingers crossed on that one as we go forward. But that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For your Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.